Good morning, cyber traders, and welcome back on this Tuesday, 9 o'clock this morning. It is May 20th. Good to see you all. Gillis, Lawrence, good morning, everybody. Getting right into it. United Healthcare. What a nice little bounce on that stock. Hopefully, everyone got a little piece of it. Let me just bring it back just a day further. And you can see here on Wednesday, the stock hit about 250. We are up literally almost 75 points in 1, 2, 3, 4 trading days. So I did a video on this, and it did really well on social media. A lot of people watched it. As always, you always get a person that's negative and has to say something stupid. So, like as a trader, and for all the people out there that do not like United Healthcare for whatever they stand for, and like I told you, don't take it personal, okay? Because if I had to let my feelings come out, I probably would do what you did. But I had somebody say, "Oh, this is going to zero," and I said, "That's great that you said that. Short it." So I messaged the person back. He hasn't got back to me yet. I'm like, "Hey, how's that short working out?" You know what I mean? But listen, it wasn't about United Healthcare. It was about the opportunity of a catastrophe of a stock going from 600 down to 250 in less than a month. Okay, that's what it all had to do with that. And then obviously whoever's short's got to cover that short. So great move. Lyndon Randy says cowards with the microphone. Well, listen, you know what, Randy, if I sat in the middle of Times Square, okay, and the goodness of my heart, and I go out there and I give you, started saying, I want to give everybody money. You know what I mean? And I give this guy $100. I just want to give out $100 to everyone there. Some people are going to tell me, oh, you didn't give enough. Some people said, you're favoring one person versus the other. You're always going to get scrutinized. So no matter what you do, it's whatever. But listen, the big thing, Randy, what's nice about, and this goes for everyone that are listening in, it's nice to know when you come to our free events that we do, including tomorrow, which is a big one. We have our Cyber Expo. Make sure everybody's registered for that. What you always know is what people, when they do that, you know who your competition is, right? You know who you're competing against, and you just got nothing to worry about. Like, you know what? Now I know why trading is a 90% failure rate. You know what I mean? And it's just, listen, a lot of ignorance, and that's fine. But that's the best part about it, of exposing these people, that when you see them out there, because this is why we love the job. They're like, you know what? Wow, there's not really that many smart people in this industry that take things personal. Here's an opportunity to make money. Why not do it? You know what I mean? That's all. But anyway, I don't try to cause any confrontations, whatever. I just kind of use reverse psychology, you know what I mean, in a way of, or just being, kind of just say, listen, it's educational. It's not more about you doing it. But anyway, great run up on U.S. healthcare. If you haven't watched the video, do it. But don't forget, you just post a link up there really quick for Cyber Expo tomorrow, starting with the 10 great speakers. Make sure you guys are there. But anyway, U.S. healthcare, United Healthcare, and going back on the watch list. All right. A couple other stocks we're going to put on the watch list that are also moving up pretty well. This stock, the EYEN, did great yesterday, right after hours. You can see it ran from this $1.20. Now it's up to $2.20. Another nice little move. Let's put this back on the watch list. EYEN. Another nice little move. Let me change it to a 2-day chart. That's the biggest percentage gainer. Nice little mover, nice spread. Remember, Josh did do phase 1. And, it's the new cycle of the classes. So hopefully everybody that's in class, if you're a Cyber Group Plus member, gold, platinum, silver, bronze, very, very important class. But we do cover that because that is one of the main reasons why people fail. They don't know what's tradable or not. Another nice, very inexpensive stock that did well yesterday, SYTA. And she's going back on the watch list. This stock at 9 o'clock in the morning was at $240. We are already at $7 on the day. She is starting to back off a little bit, so I'm not super excited about that. But there is a big buyer. It's hovering right around the $6, so it's holding here pretty strong there. We'll keep a close eye on that SYTA. That's going to make the watch list. Another one I did call out also, and I told you, I've been watching this stock very, very closely. I think Bull eventually is going to make a move. When? Well, right now we're on our second positive green candle. Usually I like to see 3, okay? And And that usually is when we start getting a sign of a movement. We'll see how she opens up. But I like Webull. I love brokerage stocks, online brokerage stocks, especially seeing that stock when that IPO came out and it ran all the way to a high of 80 and came all the way back down to 12. So keep an eye on Bull. All right. We got that on a watch list. QIPT, another very cheap little stock moving. I've taken a big hit yesterday. That one we'll put on the watch list too. QIPT. You know what's so funny that showed up here? Ebol. This is a funny stock. Remember this stock? Edibles. Oh my God, this I can't figure out this stock. It did so many reverse stock splits. I mean, public company. She's moving up. We traded this stock. It's tradable. You know, edibles. That one. The teaser's back. MLGO. You all know about MLGO, right? And by the way, this stock did really go up to about 500. She is back again. MLGO. Now, remember, if you're a student and we show you how to monitor your journals, go back. Be very careful. This stock is not a friendly stock. Okay. Don't think about this stock, running back up. We traded this stock. Let me blow this up a little bit bigger up here. You could see we saw the stock one day. It shot up to about $3 to 15, went all the way to 25. Look, it came right back down. This really did happen, by the way. All these gap ups that you see there, those are not reverse stock splits. But she is back on play. Rigetti. All the quantum stocks are moving again. RGTI. Rigetti's moving. Quanta, QUTS is moving. Where's the other? All of quantum stocks are moving. Put these on your watch list. QBTS. This list is getting way too long actually right now, so I might have to cut back a little bit. So that one's moving up pretty well. Here's the other one. QBTS. That's the right here. QUBT. All of them. UBT, all the stocks are doing great, are moving up pretty nicely. All right, so we got those that are moving up pretty well. The also, I did tell you a lot which are moving again. All the nuclear stocks are still moving. So I've been long in nuclears. Is this one a nuclear too? I believe. No, it's at this one right. SMR. They're all moving. OKLO, SMR, they're all moving up pretty nicely. So the big industries that we're focusing on is on quantum and nuclear stocks, all right? Now, as the brand name stocks, a Tesla is right around that high. We're hopefully getting a TSLO, going to break that high right there. We got to get past this high around 350. We're almost there. And NVIDIA, like I said, 140 is a major resistance levels. We get past that, we're going to look pretty good out there. Palantir's backing off. I got my eye back on Archer. Just listen, I want Archer to back off. I'm a big fan of, the military drone stocks. This has got a big contract that just signed with Palantir. You see what Palantir's trading at. Everyone remembers Palantir, right? We killed it on that one. So, and by the way, watch those videos I posted in the past. I'm telling you, go back and you watch them again and oh my God, this is the same story that we're hearing about another stock that's happening today. They all trade exactly the same, okay? Day trades turn to swing trades. Swing trades turn to investments. So you want to keep a close eye on those too. Other than that, I think we're doing pretty good. I think we got a list is pretty damn big right here. And why it is Tuesday. All right. Anything I'm missing I did not call out. Actually, the company that is for quantum companies is IBM. I never heard about it though. Well, listen, it's, I know one of you just sent me a long email regarding about what is a quantum. A lot of people don't even know what quantum is, sounds pretty cool though, but they're about pretty much about the supercomputers. That's what it's all about. And if there's any other ones out there in that industry, we will find them. They will show up on a big percentage gainers. All right, traders. So don't forget, before we go, the Cyber Expo. Let me just bring up that link right here so everybody can watch. Here's our Cyber Expo if you're watching online. It is going to be for 2 days, and these are all the great speakers that we're going to have. You got Melissa, we got Mark Buckley, we got Rick, we got John Hutchison, we got tons of Jay Trader, Jeff Gibley, Anka, Serge, John Cosser, we got Heather, we got everyone here. We got a bunch of we got great speakers here. So if you haven't registered so far, everyone, make sure you register for it. Let me post that link up there so you guys could click on it if you're watching on social media. All right. In the meantime, let's get ready for the market opened up. We'll see you in about less than 15 minutes. If you want to come and join us in our professional trading room, just take your phone, if you're watching social media, scan that QR code. We're here all day. In the meantime, traders, go get your break, go fill up your coffee, hit the restrooms. We'll see you back in about at 9:30 when the market opens up. Good luck, everybody. Happy trading and trade safe.